Station 61.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Wright's Ruckus Revolution, coming back at you with another one. Today's video was shot on March 11th, 2024. Today we're taking a look at Monroe Fire Department. We are doing a follow-up visit here at Station 61 concerning our last visit, where in my opinion, the firefighters seemed more interested in tending to me than the emergency that they had. So here today, as agreed, we are here to meet with Chief David Leverage to discuss our interactions with Monroe Fire Department and also ask some very important questions that nobody else seems to want to answer. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
It is a beautiful day out though. I just want you all to keep that in mind. It's kind of chilly out, but it's not too bad, honestly. Upper 50s or lower 60s, I think. We're out here exercising our First Amendment right. Freedom of press, freedom of speech in public and publicly accessible areas, making sure our rights are respected and protected in public and all publicly accessible places. Looks like they have fiberglass out here. I don't know if they were doing some sort of drill or I don't know if that's fiberglass or not, or what it is I'm looking at, but it looks like they have some sort of insulation or something. We're gonna wait a little bit and we're gonna make an entry. We're gonna make an appearance around back like we did. We're gonna see if anybody, I'm sure the chief isn't even here yet, to be honest with you. He might be, but I seen somebody pulling off in a red truck. One of their engines. Looks like their other engine's already in there. Looks like they have a paramedic out. I don't know if that's all they got out. This might be Chief. That might be Chief. I don't know. I've never met him. He looked kind of... I got sunglasses on though. I can't see worth a shit. These sunglasses are like extra powerful. But that's what I was saying. It seemed like they were tending to some sort of call. I don't know if it was an emergency, but...
Taylor, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm just doing some filming of the outside. I know I'm early.
You're fine. No, I know we said 3 o'clock, but...
Yeah, I wanted to come early to do some extra filming. I figured you guys might be responding to something.
Yeah, we had a car fire down on the interstate down here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So since we're both here, you just want to do your tour now?
That's fine with me.
Okay.
I figured it'd be rather quick, too, so...
Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. We can do that.
Okay.
Okay. I know last time you talked, you said you'd be happy to do a tour, and whatever rules we had, you follow them. One of the things I'm not going to let you do is videotape in the private quarters area, okay?
There's a restricted area that you have?
Yes.
So, is it labeled restricted?
The living quarters, yes.
Okay, and I'd be glad to respect your labels. Or if there's an area you wish not to bring me in, I'd even agree to that. I'd comply to that.
I don't have a problem bringing you in anywhere, but I just don't want you recording in there, okay?
Well, then
you can record out here in the bay. That's fine. If you want to record our equipment,
I'm not going to stop my recording during the process. You know what I mean? I'd hate to have, because you guys obviously don't wear body cameras. You know what I mean? So if I stop my recording process, so if there's something that we're just not going to enter, then I'd feel best not entering it. You know what I mean? If I have to risk turning my camera off, if that makes sense.
Well, then I'm just going to show you the bay, and that's it then.
So this hallway right here?
That's all living quarters here. Is this vestibule?
No, this hallway right here on the inside?
It's all living quarters.
The hallway's living quarters?
The whole area on this side.
The hallway. They live in the hallway?
The whole area on this side of the bay is all living quarters. The bunk rooms are back there. The bathrooms.
Do they have doors that are hinged on the door hinges?
No, there's no doors in the bunk room.
There's no doors?
No. So,
Wow. So do you guys have tours that are open to the general public?
Yeah,
Like,
we do tours of the public.
do you guys allow them to walk through the area and look?
Yeah, but they don't record.
Is it a restricted area?
It's a private area. It's not. It's a restricted area. Yes.
This is a public building?
The building is public, and there's public areas in it, but there's areas that are restricted. We won't just let anybody just wander around our building, unattended and whatnot.
So you don't even see me being fit going down this hallway and record with my camera, even if I don't face it in the door that specifically is their living quarters?
You can stick it in your pocket if you want. It's still recording.
So audio is fine, but no video.
Audio's fine. Like you said when you called me the last time, you said you'd follow any rules we had.
Well, I'm trying to work this out in my head.
Right.
Just, you know what I mean? See how I feel comfortable about doing it.
No, I get it, but I'm just repeating to you what you told me.
What about this little thing right here? I noticed this. Is this a bell or something?
It's a hose tower.
Really?
So they hang the hose in there to dry after a run. Like if there's a run and the hose is wet and they clean it off, instead of putting it back on the truck and getting molded and whatnot,
It just goes up there.
it hangs up there, and we
Wow.
take the hose that's been hanging up there and put it back on the truck.
Wow.
I'd be happy to show you that too.
Is that considered public or?
Yeah, I can take you up there.
I think it says restricted area right here on this door, though, right?
It is. It's restricted, but I'll take you up there. It's not a problem.
That's right. It's personnel only. You don't mind me recording in here?
In the bay, no.
In this area right here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But once we go on that side, outside of the bay, into
It has to go into my pocket.
in your pocket. You can audio all you want.
What if I just do the video and face it downwards? You know what I mean? Instead of doing like how this door, if it was the living quarters, if it was to be open, how I would go like this and record inside the living quarters, like you said.
Just stick it in your pocket. It'll be fine.
Is there any?
Like I said, you still have audio going. So
Is there any
you still
important
record it.
signage on these hallways that might be important for the people to see? You guys don't have any sort of displays or anything?
No, I mean they can see it on a tour if they want.
They have to come here to see that.
And like I said, we have tours all the time. We have Girl Scout troops, Boy Scout troops, public groups, whatever.
How long are they going to have to wait to do their tour?
They call and we set it up just like I did yours today.
Okay, I'm ready to do it how you see fit. And I mean, if you want me to stick the phone in my pocket at some point.
Like I said, this is our hose tower.
Goes all the way up. It seems like it's pretty small.
Yeah, we can go up there if you want. Take a
I don't
picture
care.
of the view.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Good view of your apartment from here too.
There's some apartments right there.
Yeah.
Some apartments over there. You can see almost all of Monroe from up here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You guys have somebody come up here when you guys get a call?
No, it's strictly just for this, just for hanging hose.
I don't like heights too much, so.
4th of July, you can get a pretty good view up here, all the fireworks displays.
Really?
Yeah, like you said, you can see for miles up here,
Yeah.
all the way through Middletown.
Wow.
Yep. The AK steel over there. So
It's kind of fascinating.
it's a pretty good view.
I'm ready up here.
All right.
So I've been curious, Chief, do you personally have any stories or events that might stick out to you that you guys attended to over the years that you might be interested in giving to the public?
I mean, there's tons of stories. I can't really go into detail on them, but and Solid Rock Church had the fire there for the
touchdown Jesus.
Yeah, I was on duty that night.
Really?
And yeah, we had to go up there and put that out. So that's definitely something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Just your typical runs. There's our bay. We have a tower, an engine, and a medic at this station.
Is this area considered restricted?
But you can't just walk in off the street, but I'm allowing you to video it. But as you saw on the door, it said restricted area.
Right. I seen that walking into that door right there.
Right. So
I just noticed there's some doors on the back that don't have that labelage.
it has the same one as this one.
Restricted area? I didn't see that the last time I was here.
So yeah, so like you see, they're taking care of the equipment, washing it. Gets washed every day when it gets dirty.
They're doing a good job now that I'm here, huh?
They do it every day. Taxpayers pay us good money to run this equipment.
Yeah, we do.
So I want to make sure that we keep in good working order. Engine like that will be in service 15, 20 years.
How much did that American flag on the? How much the painting cost?
No, it's included in the price of the engine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just a wrap.
Oh, like a decal.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I noticed that. I was like, bet that's pricey.
Yeah, and Rosenbauer just puts them on all theirs.
Really?
So if you get something from Rosenbauer, it'll come with American flag wrap on the grill.
So in the normal event of an emergency, how many firefighters do you guys normally have here staffed?
Anywhere between 5 and 7.
Oh, it's pretty small. How many firefighters do you guys have?
Total?
Yeah.
I got 42
Oh, that's good.
firefighters and then 5 administration.
Oh.
So,
This is the only area you want to bring me in that's considered. Wait,
yeah, as far as videotaping, yeah, I'll take you through the whole station.
can I walk around in this area?
Yeah.
Just wanted to wait till they were done spraying.
Yeah. Yeah, shower yourself, right? Go ahead.
Yeah.
So medic's backing in.
How long have you guys had these engines?
These were 7. No, these were 2014. This one's 2010.
They look good.
Yeah.
This one's getting ready to get a good hosing, it looks
This
like.
one they bought 2010. It's a 100-foot platform. So, all the big box and the hotels and all that stuff.
Is this your guys' engine number right here?
Yeah, the year and then the engine number.
I was curious because I didn't see it on the actual engine. Everything just says 61.
Yeah, so everything coming out of this station will be labeled 61. So tower 61, engine 61, medic 61.
Interesting. How long does it typically take for you guys to respond to an emergency?
That just depends where it's at. Usually it's under 4 or 5 minutes once we leave as far as response time. So
Is that because of some sort of standard?
yeah, there's a standard out there for fire. There's a standard of 9 minutes, 20 seconds for most of your first alarm to get there 90% of the time. So
And that applies to you guys.
yeah, it applies to, if you're following NFPA, it applies to everybody.
Yeah.
That's the standard everybody shoots for.
I was just making sure. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Well, I mean, if this is the only area you think I should be in, then I don't see my tour needed to go any further if you're not going to allow me into that hallway area.
I'll let you in, but just stick your phone in your pocket.
Okay. All right. I'll do that. I can stick my phone in my pocket. My video is going to be compromised, but I got audio going.
So in here we have our decontamination room, our laundry.
Yeah.
So guys come back from the fire, then you switch out of their gear, they can wash their gear in there, get all the products of combustion off of it.
I seen some fiberglass out there in the front yard, it looked like, or some sort of insulation. Is that something you guys normally deal with in firefighters? Just...
Oh yeah. Yeah, anytime you're pulling seal, you're going to be covered in fiberglass insulation.
Yeah, I was thinking like you guys deal with a bunch of itchy shit.
So as far as that goes, we make sure guys are still in full PPE until all that's done. That way we're not inhaling it.
What is your common protection equipment?
Boots, turnout pants, coat, helmet, hood, SCBA, mask, gloves. Pretty much you're fully encapsulated. No part of your skin that's showing.
In the event of one of your firefighters were to come into some sort of biohazard, what would they do? I was just curious.
Like biohazard? Well, first of all, they make sure they decon on scene. And then once they get back here, they'll do a final decontamination. So if it's like blood or so, they get blood on their gear or something, they'll do like a gross decontamination out in the field, try and wash it off with just water and soap. And then when they get back here, they'll wash it in the gear extractor. So, I'm trying to keep as much off of us as possible. Sometimes it's not easy, but do our best. And in here, we got turnout gear storage.
Where they get.
Yeah.
So this is where you guys come in and get dressed real quick.
No, all our stuff's on the trucks. So like we have three crews. So this crew will work 24 hours here. So this crew will work 24 hours.
Wow.
And then they'll go home. And when they leave home, they'll bring their gear in here and store it in here until they come back on their next shift, which is every third day.
Are your guys? How many guys are volunteers?
No,
I didn't think
full
so.
time.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was thinking. I heard a lot of people saying in my video, like, there's a lot of firefighters who are volunteers, and I'm well aware of that, but I didn't think you guys had any.
It's becoming a dying breed.
Yeah.
There's not too many people like your age, my age, that want to volunteer. A lot of the volunteers you'll see out there are like 50 plus years old.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So a lot of line of duty deaths I see are volunteers over the age of 60.
Stuff. That's sad stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty self-explanatory area.
Yeah. So.
That's an alert you guys are getting right now, right?
Yeah.
When you guys get those alerts, that's when the standards typically start 1710.
Yeah, there's a standard for turnout time, which is 80 seconds, so a minute 20
Right.
to get out the door. And then there's a standard for total response time.
See, Chief, I think all these right here, you should almost want to showcase all this stuff. This is what I meant, like the posters and stuff you guys have hanging on your walls. I think this is almost vital for the public to see.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, it looks like you guys commemorate some of your officers or firefighters pretty well.
Yeah, this is Kenny Ellis. He died line of duty from cancer. So
That's, you know what I mean, you guys.
one of the first in the state of Ohio that they recognized for a cancer-related death from the fire service.
Oh wow, that's
So
quite the memorial.
yeah, this is out in Colorado Springs. If you ever get out there, they have the IAFF's memorial out there in Colorado.
Did you guys all went out there?
There's just a couple of us that went out there to accept the award for him and his family.
Wow.
His family couldn't make it out there, so yeah, it's a big event, and it's pretty humbling when you go out there and see all that and all the families it affects.
Yeah, that's.
So obviously this was 2011.
Yeah. Okay. That's.
Yeah. So we can head on up here. I'll show you up here first. So in here, this is the lieutenant's office.
So where most of your administration stuff goes.
Yeah. So down here, we only have one lieutenant. That's the only admin or only supervisor that's down here.
Is that is that assistant chief or no?
He's a lieutenant.
Who's assistant chief? Is he like what is his duty here?
We got two assistant chiefs. One's in charge of operations, one's in charge of administration. So if you think about one's in charge of all the activities,
right.
One's in charge of all like the paperwork, daily stuff, the policies. So all the HR type functions.
I met one of them. I think it's the same one that I've been talking to.
Okay.
And he's been nice to me, but I mean, in terms of letting me in this building? You guys have been very hesitant.
Well, we're fine letting people in. We just like I said, we like to have appointments set up as much as we can.
So you guys do non appointed tours or non-appointed visits?
Well, usually people call us first and ask if we're here because like there's no guarantee that you're gonna stop in here and someone's gonna be here. Yeah. So usually people try and schedule them so that at least we know they're coming and we can make an effort to make sure somebody's here.
I have a bunch of people curious in my stuff saying like, "Oh, you say you've been to 10 fire departments, post those interactions and what's going on." Like,
which ones have you been to?
I've been to a few of them, but I've been to Kettering. I've been to Miami Township's the one I prefer to that lets me come in on a Sunday.
Which one? Hamilton or Claremont?
Out there in Montgomery County.
Oh, okay, Montgomery County. Okay.
Yeah, it's Miami Township. Forget what station number they are.
The reason I asked, there's a bunch of Miami Townships.
Yeah,
there's like one in every county. So
I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I showed up on a Sunday one time, and they were very low staffed, and I think they had the same amount of firefighters you guys do, 42.
Okay.
And they were like, "We don't care to come in, look at our stuff." And they brought me in their living quarters, showed me everything, allowed me to record the whole interaction, and I mean, on zero notice, they were super professional, and I thought that was super respectable.
That's cool.
Yeah. This area is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, so this is our training room. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this can handle like, up to probably 15, 16 people.
What is your guys' training regiment like?
We train every day. Usually around 1 to 2 hours, I would say roughly, depending on what we're doing. Sometimes we'll train all day.
You guys out there with the hoses?
Oh, you like physical training?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like occupational training.
Really?
Yeah. So like EMS training will occur in here.
This is where they learn CPR and do all their classes and stuff.
Pretty much. If there's any fire-related training, you'll see them out here on the front apron, putting the ladder up, training on that. We have a training tower on the other side of town that we train in. So, but yeah, so this is where all the training meetings, whatnot, happen up here.
How much do you make here, Chief?
How much do I make? I make around 130,000.
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Six figures. That's pretty good. I think you're getting paid pretty poorly compared to some of the police officers. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. The police officers seem to make quite a bit.
Yeah, that's all negotiated contracts. So.
It's
whatever you can negotiate. So back here is got our shower facilities. So this station has individual showers, so guys can go in there and do their stuff. The other station has like a community type.
How many showers you guys got?
Just these two.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then the bathrooms here for the men and women. So yeah. So if they get back from a fire, they have to take their turns. And
do you guys have fire women?
We have in the past. We don't have any currently.
I was just curious.
Yeah. And this is the bunk room. So each bunk room, the guys will share. So when the guy leaves tomorrow, we'll pack all the stuff up, and the next guy will take it over. And
see, this is what I meant though. I asked if any of these doors had doors on them, and you said no. All these they have.
I was thought you were talking about the bunk room.
Oh no, I meant like the actual door itself,
yeah.
like.
Yeah. So our bunk room's no doors.
Right. Yeah. No, I meant like this building.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's.
All right.
I don't even have to walk in there.
Okay.
That's why I said it'd be pretty quick, straightforward. Not super thorough. I just like to look at all the areas. Do you guys have cameras in here?
We do not. No, I don't.
Oh, this is
cameras
nice.
in here.
I like this area.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want people to look. You wouldn't want people to see this. Like this. This is beautiful. You guys have, you said 5 to 7 on staff normally?
Yeah, usually it's about average 5 or 6. If we're lucky, we have 7.
You got 7 chairs ready for everybody.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So kitchen, day room.
This is nice. I like that.
Guys cook all their meals. So go to the store once a day and get their stuff for the day, and then come back here. And
How does that work? Is that out of pocket, or do you like?
No, that's out of pocket. They pay for their own meals. So usually it's like $5, $7 per meal. So like $15 per day maybe. The guys chip in.
Really?
Yeah. So they pay for all the groceries and come back here and.
When I was here that Sunday, you guys were outside smoking out something.
Yeah.
At least that's when I called back. They were like, yeah, we were using a smoker.
Yeah.
Do you guys leave that unattended?
That's out there. I mean, it's a small town. We hope everything just stays where it's at.
It'd be I mean, that would just be a terrible, ironic incident for you guys to show back up and there'd be some fire mayhem at the firehouse.
Oh, you mean that as far as cooking goes?
Yeah, if you guys were to show back up and it was, your firehouse was on fire.
Right. Yeah, that'd be embarrassing. So, yep. So like all our runs come across, you can see where people are making runs for the day, so you can keep track of who's out and what's going on.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Is that, are you normally here to do that, or?
The dispatch center, it's when they dispatch us, it populates that.
I mean, is there somebody that normally monitors that, or just checks on it and sees where other guys are at, or?
Yeah, if I'm walking by it, I'll look up, but I mean, I get everything on my phone.
An alert.
So alerts, so I know where everybody's at based on my phone alerts. Usually I'll pay attention to the radio.
I like your table. That's nice.
The guys made that too.
Really?
Yeah. Just took an old table, refinished it, put the sticker on there, and resealed it.
Yeah, put some resin over it or something. Yeah. Oh, it's nice. Okay. Well,
yeah. Any other questions?
the back door.
Yeah, the back door, yeah.
Dermatology. Dormatology.
Dormitory.
Okay, yeah. No, I appreciate you for finally letting me come in here. I think some of my viewers are gonna find this real interesting. Walk right out this door.
If you want to, yeah. Look at it, yeah, whatever you ever want to.
I can pick back up the camera now.
Yeah.
Camera's back out. We're 25 minutes in the video. What were you saying though?
So if you ever want to, come back and look at anything else again, just let me know. It's not a problem.
I'm just gonna stick around just like maybe 2-3 more minutes, go around the back, look around, do another, like, you know what I mean, see what it looks like that back there today.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna get out of your guys' hair.
No problem.
Hopefully, me arriving a little bit early didn't.
No, like I said, I was on my way back from that car fire.
I was planning on waiting until 3, even though I arrived early. I knew I was gonna come early, but just to get some outside recording done.
Right. Yeah, no problem. You got any kids or anything? Like helmets or stickers or anything?
I do have a son. Yeah.
Yes, son. Okay. We can go around back. Actually, my vehicle's back there.
Okay. This driveway right here. What is this? I seen a police officer has used this multiple times for like parking, or is this something that should be ever blocked, or?
Yeah, we don't bring vehicles. This is all personal vehicles.
Really?
To go back here, yeah.
Okay.
We can't get any vehicles around this corner.
Okay.
So, without taking out the side of the building. So.
I was curious.
Yeah. So that's why you see all our vehicles back in, because they can't drive around here and go straight through like other fire departments.
Yeah. I see.
We can't make this turn with most of our vehicles. But yeah, you might see them there shooting radar or something for people going up and down the street here just to make sure.
The police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's 25 miles an hour there and people fly through here. So.
Yeah, when I was here and they showed up, it seemed like they all wanted to park down there at the drive-thru for some reason.
Yeah.
I was thinking in my head, like, they could all just pull back here.
Right. It's not the easiest place to get in and out of.
Yeah, I hear you on that. What's this white truck for?
That's like a station utility truck, or if guys are going to outside training, they'll take that. So like if a guy comes in here and he's going to like a training in Liberty or, you name it, Middletown.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like,
Yeah.
where's your training normally out of? Is it like Columbus or?
Well, most of our training's done here in-house.
Yeah.
But like for the specialized trainings that guys want to go to, usually that's done off-site, and a bunch of fire departments get together and they do the training under a specialist. So we'll take that.
Oh, see, it does say restricted area now. I'll have to double check my video and see if that sign was there the last time I was here.
I don't think it was, because I think you brought it to our attention.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I'm providing awareness.
Just have one son?
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a couple because
He's gonna, yeah, he'll like
they
that.
break pretty easily.
Thank you so much.
How old is he?
He's 2.
2? All right. I'll give you a few of these too, because I know kids love stickers.
Thank you so much, Chief.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so if you ever want to bring him over here, let him jump on the trucks or something.
He's a wild boy, but he'd love it.
Or if you see him parked outside or something, you know, bring him over, let him see the trucks.
He's more, when he hears sirens or anything go off, he's kind of a panicky kind of person, but he just doesn't like the loud noises or anything like that.
Yeah, I understand that.
I think it's the police that showed up in my house and tried to take me down to Norwood and do all the crazy stuff to me.
Yeah, you couldn't pay me enough to do that job.
I don't think you could pay me any amount of money.
I got in the right part of public safety, I think.
And I think a lot of your guys are, the ones that I've met in my previous interactions have been somewhat professional. I can't think of any specific instance where your firefighters or any of your first responders, medics or anything have been disrespectful to me or my family. So, I mean.
No, we try to be. I mean, just in this last week, I found out we were named EMS Agency of the Year for the state of Ohio.
Really?
So, you know, in May they'll have a ceremony and guys will get the award for that.
Looks like Monroe's out there now. Is that Monroe?
I don't know, possibly. Shooting radar behind our vehicles.
Well, I guess this concludes my tour, I guess. I'll go back out front and we'll see what's going on out there. And I appreciate you so much,
Right.
Chief, like I said.
No problem.
Do you think that this long of a wait was necessary there, or do you think this could have been done long ago when I came and met the assistant chief in person and told him, like, hey, man, I'd really like to just come in?
When was that?
I think that was the day I was assaulted down there at the police station, actually.
I don't know. I know you lived here for a while and then moved away, and that's when you first contacted me, but that's the only
I tried to contact you way before that. Before I moved, that is. Like, while I was still living here.
So, no, I mean, you've got my number now. If you need anything, just give me a call. Yes, I mean, if you call over to that station, you can just hit through my extension.
Are you normally over at that station?
Yeah, that's where my office is at. That's where all the administrative offices are at. So.
Yeah, it looks like one of the police officers is here, just hanging out.
Like I said, this station was built just enough to handle the guys that are here. As you can see, there's no room for extra space to expand here.
Okie dokie. Well,
all right.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you. And your name is David
Leverage.
Leverage.
Yep.
Didn't want to butcher that last name.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
So, pretty simple for the most part. Straightforward. The only part you guys are gonna eat them alive in my comments on this one. I can almost guarantee it. So this right here, man, I don't agree with. And if you guys see now, we're gonna point this out. This is what they're gonna have to do if an area is considered restricted. Okay, so this is restricted. That's restricted. It's a restricted area. So they have to have the proper signage or labelage if they want it to be considered restricted. You can't just put words in front of something and think like, oh, that's acceptable, because at the end of the day, I don't believe it is. Chief's rolling on out of here. He's going back over to station 62. Chief said they're from my son, but I'll wear it. Yeah, guys, to be quite honest with you, I think I should have been allowed to record in there. So I asked them before I went in, I was like, hey man, you guys don't have doors on these, it'd be like an unhinged they would have a door or a doorway with no door on it. And no, I was 100% correct. Every doorway had a door on it, except for inside their living quarters. My hat.